Previously on Lost Valley. Brock got in a car crash and was stranded in the Lost Valley. He was sad because he just got a divorce and lost all of his money. He turned lemons into lemonade by helping to build the town. Brock was attacked by a mountain lion and decided to build a nature reserve to protect the wild animals. Meanwhile, the mayor, Donna, is stressed out because she's working all the time. Brock and Donna got in a fight at Starbucks, and Donna threw her iced latte at Brock. I am Zach Daily Games, and welcome to Lost Valley. Let's check in with our friend Brock. He's still frustrated by the mayor, Donna. Why is she so aggravating? Oh well, he's not going to worry about it now. Brock's going to go help his friends build a farm in a new area. So the next step is to work on this block of land here. And this is going to be a farming district. And I am so excited about this, guys. I've been dreaming about this. I've downloaded some new cool assets. I think we're going to do some really cool stuff that I haven't seen a lot of people do before that is really going to make this area special. First thing is, comment of the day. So I asked for a suggestion for a last name for Donna, and Liam's having fun, left a suggestion in chat. Thank you for your suggestion. Liam said, let's call her Donna Dream because she is following her dream. And I love that suggestion, Liam. That is what we're going to name her. So let's go over to her house over here. This is the nice, lovely mayor's house. We're going to put her name here. Instead of mayor's house, we're going to call this Donna Dream's house.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Cargo station. Let me show you guys what I got, because I got a really cool cargo station. I got to find it here. This is a special asset I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. It's called the Kansas City Freight House. And it's based off of an actual old cargo station. Oh, it looks a lot smaller than I expected. Or maybe this is just more space than I expected. So let's do the old trick. This is an old trick in case you guys don't know this. So you can replace your rails with roads. And then you put your train station up against the road. Just like that. And it's backwards, right? Because the track should be on this side. But this tells you the exact location of where to put your road when you put it in. So if we put the road lined up with this train track right here.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Then I'll do one on this side. Let's put the road back. And then put the train station right against the road. Connect this up just like this. And just like that. Wow! And look at this beautiful cargo station. Does this look gorgeous or what? It's like really like old style freight trains, and look, you can even like see, you can even go through the middle of this. Look at this. There's like little boxes and stuff in here. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. What does it say? Freight house. I love this so much. So this will be the cargo station for our farming area. Okay, so I think really what I want to do here is, you see over here, this whole area has one intersection here to the freeway. I don't want to have like tons of intersections. I want to like focus it on main ones. So for this area, there's one. Then we'll have one for this area. And I think it makes the most sense to have it here by the cargo station. So maybe we'll put it right over here. This will be the one intersection to go on and off the freeway here. So let's buy another couple of squares. We'll buy this one. And we'll buy this one. And we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 7 squares bought. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the base vanilla game only lets you buy 9. So that means the base game would only let me buy 2 more. Liam says it's going to look funny with the downtown nearby. I don't think it'll look funny. Yeah, this downtown is not going to be like New York, okay? It's not going to be New York. It's going to be a downtown, but it'll be a more modest version of downtown. And so I'm going to integrate it into this farmland area. That's the idea I'm going for, which I think is kind of a cool idea. It's, you know, farmland meets big city. I don't know. I think we could do some interesting stuff with that.
Boring.
We are going to need a name for this farming district. So I'm taking suggestions. Go ahead and leave any name suggestions you have in chat, and I'll check them out after the stream, and I'll pick one, and that'll be the name for our farm.
2 hours later.
Now that's a cool looking area. I'm going to share with you my approach here. We're using the Industries DLC for the farming area, and there's something that I see a lot of people screw up when they're using the Industries DLC. We're talking even big YouTubers, okay? Even the big City Skylines YouTubers do this wrong. The most important thing when you're using the Industries DLC is you've got to build your industry all the way through. You have to go from one end of the industry, the extractor building, all the way through to the unique factory at the other end. And if you don't do the entire supply chain, you're just wasting your time. Honestly. Because the whole point of the Industries DLC is you're wanting to create goods that your commercial zones can then sell in their shops. And commercial zones only buy goods from the unique factories. They don't buy from any of the other Industries DLC buildings. So unless you have the unique factory at the end, you're producing goods for nothing. So this will be our main building here. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I forgot. So this map is on a tropical theme. So it automatically puts the tropical trees in here, which are palm trees. Oh, I forgot. We're going to take those out. I love this asset. It's so adorable. And look at, there's a little doghouse over here. Look at that. Oh, there's even a name. I never noticed that before. It says Pooch. So another thing that I like to do with the farming industry is I try to make my farms not seem so blocky. There's a real tendency to make these assets seem blocky. I mean, that's with any asset in City Skylines. It's like you have these like blocks of farms and you can just place them side by side by side, but then your farm looks so blocky.
What did he say?
And if you've ever been to the countryside of the United States, it's not always blocky like this. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you have like exact square blocks, but sometimes you have winding country roads and farms are like different sizes and stuff. So I like to try to switch it up. It's kind of hard sometimes because you're very limited in this game, but there are some tricks you can do, and I'm going to show you one of them right now. So for the crop fields, we have 3 different sizes here. This is the big one. And so what I want to do is I want to throw this in back here, but also use it in conjunction with the smaller one. Yeah, look at that. So it's not so blocky anymore. But look at these. I got these like junipers, and I kind of wanted to use these as like, you know, they're very tall and thin types of trees. And I think they would look good kind of around the edges of my farm. I mean, especially because I have this kind of space here along where the fence is. So let's go ahead and grab our prop line tool and maybe just run some of these junipers along here. Yeah, oh, that looks great. I love that.
You win. Perfect.
I want to move on to the next step in the supply chain. So the next step is you build a farm and then you build a cattle area. So the cattle area, small animal pasture. We have a small one and a large one. And you feed the crops that you grow here to your animals. And I actually wanted to do farm fields on this side of the train tracks and then animal pastures over here by the water. I think that'll be cool. When you do this, I mean, this is another situation where you get like this blocky looking thing. And especially when you have like animal pastures, the animals are just going to walk around. There's no reason for this to be so blocky. This is such an awkward shape here. I would love to just use more of this. And so I downloaded some of these cool assets from the Steam Workshop. I saw $2.20 use this, and it blew my mind. You can get these pastures with no props, which means it's just like blank. And so, it's actually a little bit larger than the ones in the game, but they're just kind of like blank. So we'll put 2 in. So there's nothing. There's nothing here, right? But there is something. There's these little fields here. And then what you can do is you can draw in custom fences. So I can have this fence like come over here and then up here and up here and up here, and it'll look like these guys are in this fenced-in area, but they're actually just like right here. Look it! Guys, we have cows. This looks so cool. See, what did I say? No boxy pastures for me. So let's go to the next step. We did the farm. We did the cattle. The next step is, I believe, the flour mills. We can even put maybe 2 next to each other. So that looks, I'm loving this. So that's the view. So I think we can move on to our unique factory. So there is our finished factory area, and I think it looks great. What do you guys think? V5 says food truck for the employees at the bakery. I'm going to take V5's suggestion. I do have a whole bunch of food trucks. This is a new asset I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. And because who doesn't like a food truck? Anybody? No. Nobody does not like a food truck. We all like food trucks. Okay, so let me add in a cool food truck for these guys. I don't know what any of these look like, so we'll just pick one. I like it. So the workers can come down here and grab a bite to eat. Oh, there's even a menu on here. Oh, that looks good.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, this area has turned out great. Okay, so next thing. I want to build a church. And I was looking at this intersection here, and I think we could have this intersection come out and go into like a little town area, like right along the water here. I think that'll look really nice. And we can put the church right here at the start of this brand new area. And look at that. I really like this. It's really kind of quaint and old-timey. Doesn't this look like something you'd see in a farming town?
It says in verse 10, you will know that the living God is among us.
And this will be kind of like our main street area. And what we'll kind of do is let's change the district so that this district is all this organic and local produce. Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful farm I've ever made in this game. V5 says, do trees affect the soil fertility? Oh, that is a good question, V5. So I have tree anarchy, and so I have lock forestry is on, which means I can put as many trees as I want here, and this fertile land won't go away. So I can, normally if you play vanilla, if you plop trees down, it'll make your farmland go bad. But we're playing with mods, so we can do whatever we want. Oh, let's take care of this, because this is just eating my money up. Oh! I just saw, we're at $40,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is problem number 1. 1,600 a week. What was I thinking? We're going to change this to a commercial building. How about that? We're going to change this to commercial. It is time for Mod of the Day. It is Ploppable Rico Revisited. This allows you to change the settings of existing buildings to residential, industrial, commercial, or office. It is most helpful in changing unique buildings into structures where residents can live and work. Or you know what? Let's make it a residential building. Let's say that someone lives in the windmill. Maybe there's like a little apartment there and someone rents it out. It would be a fun house, right? You could live in the windmill. It'll be a low residential low, level 1. And it's just one home. Who wants to live in the windmill? Any volunteers? High school is getting really low, and that's not good. And you know what? Honestly, I want to build a farm town high school. I think that's going to be fun. It's a football stadium by King Leno. And look at this. Oh, it's going to look so good. Oh, I love it. And what's the logo that came in? CHS Central High School. Okay, so this is Central High School. This logo actually changes. There's a bunch of different logos that come in. And if you want to change to a different logo, you just go over to Move It and reset the object and keep resetting it until you get a logo you like. But I kind of like Central High School. I could go with that. Maybe this is kind of the center of the valley. We're center of the valley, so this will be Central High School.
Look at him go. Wow. This is really one of those heartwarming moments in sports where you just... Oh! Oh, my God!
Okay, so we will put our high school right against this, so it's centered against the parking lot. It's not really centered. We'll have to move it to center it. So let's grab this and move it slightly. And let's take a look. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, it looks so good. It's very Midwest. Midwest United States. I like it so much. All right, let's just draw out our new neighborhood. Quick. I gotta make some progress here.
7 hours later.
All right, and everyone's happy and growing in. We should get more population. That'll be good. Let's check the unemployment. Unemployment's really low, which is great, which means I can create a ton more jobs for these guys.
3,000 years later.
Oh, I love that. So yeah, nice big wheat field right in the center there. We got room for another field over here. Now, let me put in something else I've been looking forward to putting in. This is going to blow your mind. Look at this. I got a special asset I downloaded. It is a lavender field. so we can grow flowers. Don't they look good? I mean, look at that. Holy cow. Yeah, so I think they give a nice kind of look into our farm area. Now let's get this farm in. And the cool thing with this farm is I wanted to have like a really unique shape here. Oh, you know what would go perfect here? I forgot I had this. I just now remembered this. Look at it, and they're just little sunflowers. That's so awesome. What? Oh, I must have more of these. I must have more of these. So I thought we have this blank square here, and I thought something we need in this town that we don't have yet is a gas station. We don't have a gas station yet. Oh yeah, this is going to look good. Oh, it fits perfectly. Look at that. Perfect fit. I think this is perfect. The official fuel of NASCAR. Look at that. And then you got a little shop in here. Yeah, I think this is the perfect spot for it. Now, there is one square we haven't touched. It's not really a square. It's like a big empty zone right here. There's something that if we're doing a farming area, we're going to need, which is crop dusting. We need to put those chemicals onto those fields. So let's throw in a little airstrip to do some crop dusting. All right, what do you guys think? A little airfield strip for the farming area. What do you guys think? I'm flying over my city. I love this. How epic is this? Wait, he's supposed to go dump the chemicals on the farm fields. Where is he going? Let's check in with our friend Brock. He got a job as a pilot crop dusting the new farms. Since his divorce, Brock has been lonely. He likes flying above the city because it gives him some time to think.
Thank you.